Listen, guys, what do we got here? Yes, today we got drama to go through. Apparently, the drama escalated from last night a bit on Reddit about Alliance using a coach while in game. Alright, let's check the drama on Reddit, guys. We missed some drama. Okay, official ESL update, updating coaching rules. Here we go. What is happening here? So we missed a lot of drama on Twitter last night and on Reddit, guys. So I think what happened was, well, we talked about it a little bit last night, but apparently Alliance used PPD as an in-game coach while they were playing. So PPD was making calls like, get back to base, they're pushing. So they were playing 6-man Dota, basically. I'm just gonna sum it up for you guys. And what happened was that other teams didn't know you were allowed to do this. And apparently ESL had sent out an email allowing them to do this, but only Alliance abused it, basically. And people are mad. So let's see what ESL said now. At the start of ESL 1, EU Season 2, we modified a rule regarding coaching and team communication to better follow what we're doing for online competitors in other games, which allowed coaches to participate in team communication during gameplay. Upon making this change, we informed all teams coming the previous season via email of the update. I feel like someone needs to release the voice line. Didn't you read the email or something? I think that would be a good voice line right now. Maybe Team Bald is gonna do that. And provided up-to-date rule sets and teams advancing through the closed qualifier. However, we did not fully inform Valve of this change. Yikes. As of today, this rule will be reverted back upon guidance from Valve that does not align with their stance on coaching. This update will not impact previous results of matches. Oh boy. Coach is only allowed to communicate until the end of the drafting phase. And the drafting phase is concluded, the coach is not allowed to further communicate or interact with players anyway. Not allowed to be the voice of communication of players. We'd like to apologize for team for mid-season rule change, blah blah blah. So basically, Alliance abused the shit out of this, right? They were like, PPD, get in here, tell us when the Roach timer is, tell us when they have ulti, tell us, blah, 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 right? And they were the only team that did it. So everybody else is mad, basically. I think that's the pretty much end of it. Alliance didn't technically do anything wrong. I mean, technically, according to the rules, but let's look more into it. Let's look at the tweets and stuff. I don't want to we'll make our own conclusion here, because this was the biggest drama we've had in a while, I think. Seb twit longer. Oh my god. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, I told you guys. It's too much. Is there a TLDR to this shit, boys? Holy shit. Anyway, but life is life. Competition is fierce in every sense of the word. There we go. That's pretty summed up there. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna read random things in the middle and just see if it makes sense. If I had to give a percentage to describe which one of these features is the most at the highest level, I would surely say the tactical and team aspect are game changers. It's too much, guys. I can't read all of this. Seb is mad that they're adding coaches. I don't think he's directly blaming Alliance, though. Yeah. I don't think he's directly blaming Alliance, but he's mad that they didn't tell them. Let's look. 845 comments. Do we actually read through all this, chat? Should we read through it? You guys want to go through this? We can. Is it worth it? Feels like a lot of nothing. No? Okay, let's skip it. ESL ruining Dota after failed attempt to ruin football. We'll check out the comments instead. I'm sure someone's gonna sum it up here. I agree with his points. Pro games are always the little details when it comes to big matches. What the fuck is happening? Fuck off. Where was I? There. That 5 to 10 second time to decide whether to go Roche or go for Rex is crucial if it's a close game. In-game coach will make that decision for the team, especially if they trust their coach, and players can keep focused on their mechanics. Yep, that is a good point by sort by controversial, we will. So, my take... Okay, let's continue actually. Not to mention this mental aspect of the game, where some players can't stay calm after a rough laning stage or lost teamfight. A good teamfight will stay on that win condition, while others might crumble after all goes south. In-game coach can also help there to make sure players will still see the bigger picture regardless of how bad the game is currently going. The only reason this isn't instantly the main focus is because Notail started insulting Alliance instead of just going straight to a bullshit the rule is. So that's what we gotta get to as well. Apparently Notail insulted Alliance a lot. Alright, listen to my take now. I fully agree, and I don't think almost any pro player would ever argue the fact that we don't want 6-man Dota. And the 6th player can have an insane amount of impact. You can have a professional motherfucking psychologist, you know, massaging your shoulders, telling you it's okay, just farm the creeps, it's okay, you know? Like, that's not... You're not playing Dota. You're playing Dota to be in the moment, make quick decisions, not to have someone babysitting you that's not even part of the roster, you know? I think it's bullshit, obviously. 6-man Dota should never exist in Dota. It's dog shit. It's absolutely dog shit. They can give too much. They can... Imagine having someone that writes down every Roche timer... Ravage cooldown, black hole cooldown, is tracking cooldowns for you, is tracking bounty runes, dividing by 3. You know, you can have some mathematical genius actually figuring out where bounty runes spawn. Like, that is just not fair, dude. That is not fair. That is simply not fair. Okay. A coach keeping track of every significant ultimate cooldown, optimizing timings, buyback cooldowns, and keeping track of key items. Yeah? Minimap move, this guy's saying everything, etc. A strategist can really be considered a position 6 according to the whole game. Dude, if you had Seb as a 6th player in OG, that'd be fucking insane. Like, if they had another offlaner and you had Seb coaching you, dude, that would be so unfair. That's probably why OG are extra mad about it too, because they probably could abuse it a lot. We've seen enough games where teams decided to wait a few seconds before ages expired, or went in early. Yeah, we saw it yesterday. We watched the Thunder game, for instance, where that Bristle went in. If I was a coach, I would be like, buy a hood, dude, what are you doing? You know? And he would buy a hood and they'd maybe win the game. But no, they didn't have a 6th player. So what can you do? That I would be the best coach. What face? Yeah, I don't know how loud that was. It might have been really loud. Okay, whatever. I think I hope chat agrees with me at least that it's dog shit. And I don't think we disagree with any of the OG players. But I think the real drama comes from Notail shitting on Alliance a lot. So we'll see. Let's go by controversial here. Here we go. Never thought I'd agree with fucking Mad. But hey, never thought he'd win 2 TS back to back. He should take over Notail's social media accounts. Yeah, we're definitely checking out Notail's tweets. For sure. OG are such crybabies. It's get good issue here. The major is slipping away from them. With that form, even international is not very much in doubt. Oh boy. They're mad at the Lions for crushing this major qualification. Winning this qualification will make them 100% qualified for TI. Alliance and Secret will be 100% in, so one of OG Nigma and Liquid would be out of TI. Considering sport form of OG and their gameplay, they're not favorites. I mean, he's not making untrue points technically, but he couldn't have put it in the worst way. In a worse way. It was a very... I just want to see which communities he's part of. Just Dota? Okay. Oh fuck. Let's back up. Never mind this guy. I got lost. Let's go back to Reddit. Yeah, I mean, he got downvoted because he said it in a stupid way. But yeah, so OG have a right to be upset, guys. A little bit at least, right? They don't have a right to maybe flame Alliance or anything. Maybe. Kind of depends on how you see it. But they, of course they have a right to be upset. Dude, TI is millions of dollars. Notail only has a 20-room mansion. Like, what is he gonna do if he doesn't win another TI? Like, he has to win another one. He needs to get another mansion, guys. Come on. Be respectful. Okay, let's go next. Let's continue here. As the international approaches, introducing supporters club. Okay, so this is what we already went through a little bit, right? Let's lower the music a little bit. Okay, so this is what. Let's see what the takes are here. Oh boy, people are gonna be mad about this. I'm afraid about most supported content lacks any real appeal. Most players clearly don't care about the emoticons and sprays. The voice lines are remarkably overpriced. That's true, they're pretty expensive actually. Considering they have an expiry date, that seriously needs to be looked at again. I'd be astonished if teams were happy of the price point. I laughed out loud when I saw it. Damn, this guy is writing like he's a... he's an author of a book. It's 1453 for Brits. That's right, mate. That's coming from a whale. Level 1000 battle pass for the last 3 years. Valve must be thinking that players want to support teams in client, like to support a streamer on Twitch. A rolling $5 a month with a minor temporary rewards. Minor temporary rewards? Excuse me, have you guys not heard of Twitch Prime? It's literally free. It's not even £5. Bro, look at all the emotes you can get. It's insane, guys. Be a subscriber right now. It's actually worth it. What is he talking about? It's a good... Look at all these emotes. Way more than the battle pass. And you can use them in Twitch chat. In any Twitch chat you want. Amazing. Alright, no talk shit about subscribers. They're all I got. Please, stop. The That's extremely optimistic, as I'm conditioned to get far more bang for my buck when I spend money on Dota. 2 overpriced sets of voice lines expires in 10 weeks, or an Arcana. I mean, when he puts it like that, it was kind of true, I guess. If they expire, it's kind of yikes, maybe. It's a good deal, guys. It's a good deal. Oh well, if there's an expiry date on voice line, that's a deal breaker for me. I mean, there probably will be. They probably won't delay them for forever. $10 to $20 for temporary content? No thanks. I'd buy a couple if they included a set or two, or maybe if the chat wheels or emoticons were permanent. Sure. No battle pass? What the fuck do I do with my money?
Jebaited.
Hey, it's me, your battle pass. Time to subscribe instead, guys. It's better. Better value for your money. Well, if you have spare money, you might consider a new car. The most intelligence E-class of all time works so powerfully. Jesus. Mercedes-Benz shill over here. 9 G-tronic, 9-speed automatic transmission and dynamic select. Okay, I'm getting a new car. Damn. Okay. How about you done $20 for a voice line and a spray? I'd really think they should lower the cost a little bit. They should lower the cost a little bit. Valve doesn't want my money, what the fuck? I told you guys, I told Valve. Guys, Valve employees, listen to me. $2,000 an hour, I'll give you guys exactly what you want. Mini battle pass with the Spectre Booba Arcana at level 1-200. You will make so much money. And everybody will be happy at the same time. Come on. Put it in a slot machine form so you have to roll for it, you know? As well. Get the kids addicted to gambling early. So they stay addicted and they keep coming back. Dude. They should hire me right now. I need to be hired right now. No battle pass confirmed. Wow. I was one of the people who were certain there would be one. Also, the next event is not until mid to late June. It's very sad news. Yeah, that's pretty late. What month is it? May. So it's a month at least until the next event. That's quite a lot. I feel like they need to do something fast because people are very upset, it feels like. People are pretty upset. It seems like not a single person is like, nice, I want to pay $20 for this. Honestly, I even support Nigma Noji. I might just buy the EG pack so I can say, Arteezy, stop jungling and let's push. It's the most valuable lowest voice time by far. It's not that bad. Battle pass cancelled. Yep. I actually feel sad. That's what my first battle pass I actually wasted money on. Damn. Which are the teams that have supporters bundle available at the moment? Oh. Okay. Worst part is supporter part seems kind of meh. They're almost expensive as the battle pass. They actually are, and provide almost no content. The teams I care about either aren't on the list or have content that much interests me. The ones that have something that interests me are teams I don't care much for and have a funny line. How do we monitor tomorrow, guys? I guess I'll keep checking new teams to join in, but blah blah blah. Yeah. Kind of, it's really trashy. Okay, people are basically very unhappy with it. And I think that's understandable. I think people would be happy with it if it was just a bonus thing and it costs like $10. I think, well, it's $20 and it's replacing Battle Pass. Oh boy. Battle Pass is something made for all the new players to play Dota 2. When you want to bring new players, make sure the old ones come back. You don't cancel the biggest events of the year. Kind of true. Okay, here we go. Now we get to the Twitter drama, boys. Here we go. Hot damn, Twitter is getting spicy tonight. Okay, we have to look at this. Oh boy, Nico Baby respawn. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm going to Twitter. I'm gonna go to the source, guys. I have to go to the source. Unless he deleted the tweets. Let's see. Follows you. Alright. Except no mail. That's a good nickname. Alright, let's see. Where does this start? Okay, it starts somewhere. Here it starts. Having a coach during a Dota name has never been allowed. Zero respect for people that cheat. Same thing when people macro and claim it's not against the rules. I still have to know when to use it. LOL. Mentioned the concept of Valve TI9. They said no. Cheaters are big pussies. Any good response to this? No, the Nico Baby response comes later. Okay, he's straight up calling. This is where you fucked up, I think, honestly. This is probably where people are a little bit mad at Notail. I think it's because he called them cheaters without having, like, evidence, right? Like, it wasn't cheating because it was in the rules, but he didn't know that at the time, I think. Well, we don't know if TI is going to be 6 or 5-man tournament. Guess we'll know soon. Maybe 4. Yeah, these are some good salty tweets. I appreciate those. Coaches will not be allowed in drafting phase tournament games. Oh, I remember when big news said it was officially communicate to everyone. I remember, yeah. Really seems to me, oh my god, he keeps going. The $40 million tournament would have a consistent rules against the official qualifying for Dota Pro Circuit main event. Maybe the number should change to avoid stagnation. Where's the Nico Baby response? Dota's always been a Madden mode game. Secret, Nigma, and Liquid are teams I'd bet my right arm on having honor and integrity. We know the rules in the game, respect and cherish it. Many more up there, just looking for some clarity and responsibility. Oh, dude, that's a giant Pepe on Alliance right there. He's calling them unhonorable and unintegrid. Unintegrid? Whatever.
So
we have honor and integrity, we just need the skills now.
You cannot pick up your heart rate monitor tomorrow.
I'll do it.
Christy Himmel's fart stag.
Fuck, you might be right. I will see if I can tomorrow. Okay, are you gonna apologize for calling them cheaters and dragging their good name through the mud with actually fact-checking? He did do that a little bit early. Let's see how this develops. Also, not blaming Alliance for following rules. Oh, okay, here comes the backpedal, a little bit backpedal. Not blaming Alliance, by the way. I called them, they have no integrity. They're no honor. They're cheaters, but I'm not really blaming them for following the rules and checking with ESL. Even though I think they've definitely gone about this different together with the rest of the teams like we usually do. But why are things like this? This is major news. It needs better communication. I mean, yeah, it needs better communication. But he did also jump the gun with the tweets. Oh, here we go. Nico Baby, the Chad response. Let's see what he gets. You're calling us pussies and cheaters, even though you have no clue about the rules. You're one great example of how the greatest Dota players should act. Oof. Okay, here we go. Notail's response. Here we go. Email suddenly goes to a different person. Written below is you can now bring in 100 people to your Discord during your game. I really think normal procedure would be to hit up other team and be like, you now playing 6-man Dota too? Yup. Still believe you think no one else does it. Any response here? Rules are meant to be spoken. I'm not sure what Melk's take on this is, but what does that mean? I'm not even sure. What is the rules meant to be spoken? Okay. Okay. So what else did Nico Baby tweet? Let's see what it goes. What does that mean? I'm not even sure what that means. Let's see. Nico Baby does not follow me. Okay. Not good. I'm a big cheater and there's nothing you can do about it. Man, shit. Alright, alright. Secret tweeting, reviewing Overwatch case. Good. Secret Twitter guy still on top of the game even though they're losing in the fucking league. Alright, I like it, I like it. Spicy, you know, bring some spice to it. I'm a big cheater, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, okay, let's continue. I'll have my take here soon. I think this is the end of it. No one flagged it, no one discussed it, and clearly we all missed it, including teams, talent, and the broadcast of they would have built storylines around it. Everyone missed it, or we all interpreted it in a very different way. Not 6-man Dota. I accept no mail. I like that. That's fine. Not reading emails. That's true. Alright, so I'll have my take before soon. I guess that was it, right? Let's read some Twitter comments first. Then I'll do it. I know you guys are all waiting for my take. No, but you guys know my take. I've already said it. Feels like it's been forever since the last Dota drama. Maybe this will help with the battle pass. Wait, that's true. We gotta appreciate drama while we have it, chat. We don't have it a lot.
If the quality of gameplay is significantly higher with a coach, then isn't that the best for spectators?
Yeah, guys. I can understand what you mean, but also I feel like it takes away from the purity of the game if you had a coach. Like, for instance, how pure would my win be in Division 2 if I had Puppy literally coaching our team every move we make? He's just puppeteering us, you know? Like, is that really us beating the enemy team, or is it just someone else? It's just, it doesn't really fucking work. You know, I don't like it. It's not a pure win. Because you don't know who's on the Discord, or who's saying what. It needs to be clean. What happened? PPD coached Alliance live game. Some people that think it's cheating. Notail called Alliance cheaters in his first post, now tries to backtrack and say he doesn't blame them. He did do that. All he has to do is admit they made a bad call and apologize. But ego, this is what TI money does to your brain. I mean, you know, it's not really a bad take there. I mean, I'm not sure about the TI money thing, but he should probably just say, yo, I'm sorry about calling you cheaters. I didn't check the email. He should have, like a quick sorry, you know? I think that would have helped a little bit probably, but he won't do it. PP with the most out of place, hilarious take of this, honestly. Let's see what this is. Dota 2 Twitter is alive again. Maybe an Arteezy tweet soon? I'm gonna say, shut up, PPD. Jesus. What the fuck? What is that tweet? That's your take after people call you a cheater? That's it? Come on, man. What the fuck is that? That's the worst. That's the worst tweet ever. Oh, my mic fucked up? I'm sorry, guys. Is it better? Hello? Is it okay now? Test? S4 Twitter? Okay, let's see what S4 tweeted. Okay. S4 follows me, that's a good thing. 2-based. Okay. Good one, S4. That's better than PPDs, I'll be honest. At least. Okay, let's continue here. Notail pulled a Loda. Nico's reaction is understandable. Even Notail tried to backtrack it. Yeah, backtracking is bullshit. I hate backtracking, bitches.
Congrats on the series win.
It's the only...
Good luck on your T-run as OG coach.
That's the only reason I got upset at Kyle, for instance, for the first place, is because he backtracked the shit out of his messages on everybody. Like, he called out Singh, called him a piece of trash, for instance, and then he just tries to, yeah, I didn't really mean it like that, bro, but look at this thing now. You know, like, fuck off, dude. Didn't even say sorry to anybody. That's what I don't like, but yeah. There's more tweets. Notail being unprofessional seems to be making it worse for himself every time he hits sends. He cannot be any more unlikable. Oh no, get ready, brother. That's what winning TI 2 times with Seb does to you. This comment, this Reddit comment is actually, these Reddit comments are funny, dude. Honestly, it's pretty much this. I used to be the biggest Notail fan. Even after one TI, I was a huge Notail fan, but now he becomes vastly unlikable. He just acts as he's above everybody after he won 2 TIs. The high horse and he and Seb ride is pretty pathetic. No, it's Jarix is pretty humble after winning 2 TIs. Yeah, Jarix is very humble, I'd say. But I don't know if this has anything to do with humility, except calling yourself humble god inside of the game. Okay. Can you give me an example besides where Notails act arrogant? I think I missed it. Don't bother.
You should become a comedian. Rolling RN. Pepe spit was on point. Thank you for distracting me during work.
I appreciate it, bro. Oh, first time the witness flower turning into weeds. Reddit, they have all the material though. Notail's been quite a dick for a while now. I don't know if it's OG's performance getting to him or TI money making him not give a shit. Man, people are hating on Notail a lot. I didn't expect it actually. This is a lot. A lot of hate. Loda is not even balanced. I don't... Yeah. I think I already said my take. I don't need to go for my take again. I think I've said my take. Nico has every right to be mad. He kind of does. And honestly, it's disappointing that Notail is acting like this. Well, the complaint is understandable. As per replies per thread, there was a shady errata. Errata? What the fuck is this 5-head word? I think you cannot fault Team Alliance for following the rules, much less call them cheaters. Alliance did not have the duty to tell other teams to review the rules, even though they would have resulted in the best case scenario. I think that's what it really boils down to. I think Notail is upset that Alliance didn't, like, say, weren't upfront about what they're doing, right? They did release a video where they just had PPD talking, so they didn't try to hide it that much, but yeah. I think that's what upset about. Lol dog tweet. I have to go on incognito though, because he blocked me. Give me a second. Twitter, Admiral Bulldog. Let me see here. Let me open the incognito tab. Let me see here. Okay. Notail's one of the nicest guy, but after one bad take, the internet mob turns on him. People just love watching others burn. Sad. Had a good laugh reading some of the comments. Yeah. I mean, I think Reddit is definitely bandwagging and overacting. I didn't think that tweet was that great. I mean, I thought there would be something more. That was it. I mean, it's got a true, like, I don't like the bandwagon hate kind of thing. I just think it's funny. That's why I'm laughing at it. Calling him a villain or something is too far. He did act immaturely, but saying like, oh my god, it's because he hangs out with Seb and Seb is a bad influence, and like, oh, come on, guys. Now we're just being armchair psychologists. What the hell? I can't really explain why, but yeah, guys, trust me, it's stupid. Nobody else. With the fair and balanced take on the coaching situation. Free. Alliance following the rules using coaches in games shouldn't cause him to take any flack. Oh my god, Aoi's. What the fuck? He's making an essay.
Good morning, Mr. Stefanowski.
Aoi's smart.
Following your appearance on the DPC, we registered a dive in G Fuel products. Customers think it's disgusting thanks to your facial expressions. Our sponsorship is now void and you will hear from our lawyers. Best regards.
Speaking of, I have to show my sponsor. I keep forgetting. Alright, yeah, blah, blah, blah. First of all, coaches being allowed in the game is a huge change. There should be more than a line and email. Yeah, I think that's the thing, right? It should have been more than an email. So the people at fault most is probably the TOs. I think Alliance are honestly a little bit, tiny bit. I don't think they're like super wrong, but it's a little bit shady not telling anybody about it, you know? Doing it and just like, fuck it, you know? Little bit shady, but it's not like... Notail definitely jumped the gun a bit, that's for sure. I understand why he's upset, but he definitely overacted a bit. Kuro, please. You should play more like Seb. Dude, that would have been a good voice line. Yeah, Enigma fucked up their voice lines. They weren't fun at all. They did decent with the emoticons and stuff, but the voice lines could have been so much funnier. Johan Sundstein on Twitter. Having a course during Dota? Yeah, we saw this one already. Let's look at the comments a bit for some material. From an NBH player, on the other hand, read about this with Knoxville after Commaring, there was a rule change. Regardless of whether you think it's right, I feel like the rule change seems heavily implied permission. If it was me and I got this email as a player, I absolutely would think it means I can use a coaching game and that teams will use a coach. Yeah, so it's an email. Yeah, we get it. Notail didn't read the email. Now he mad. But the thing about it is, if people actually read the email, they would have instantly protested and it would never be allowed. And I think that's why I'm a little bit anti-Alliance, just a little bit. It's because I think they knew that, you know? They knew that nobody's gonna fucking like this change. I'm a big cheater, they can do about it shit. But, you know, what's done is done. It's not Alliance's fault that the rules were bad. They were just the only one that used it. PPD coaching Alliance already paying dividends, I see. Yeah, spreading the salt. PPD tell Nico Baby to tweet this. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. We never know now. Those tweets from Notail, extremely unfair to Alliance. I just looked him up. Yeah, he needs to apologize. Yeah, a quick sorry. I think, you know, maybe. Something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Just read the email, lol. Read the Dota news thingy. Oh yeah, did we read that one? I'm not sure if we read that. Puppy Monka W. Supporters Club. That's a lot of Reddit today. Holy shit, there's so much. This picture would have been a better loading screen, so unavailable. This one was pretty good, actually. But they had Wea in it, so I guess they just could have erased his name and put the LTW there. Yeah, oh no. Pepe hands for Wea. Was there anything I missed, guys? Was there anything I missed? I don't think so. ESL update on the coaching rules? Yeah, we read this one, I think. PPD trial ended, yeah. But the thing is, I think people are still gonna be upset about it, because people are gonna say OG would have made it to TI if Alliance, if they, if they reverted the games where they used the coach or something, right? Like probably. Read Limp tweet? Okay, let me see what more Alliance. People are gonna be salty about this for sure. People are gonna be so salty about this. Fucking cheaters. Yeah, Alliance are owning up to it. They don't give a fuck. They're on top now. They can talk shit, I guess. Yeah. Scrolling. Hello. Hanskins tweet. He didn't tweet at all. Okay. All right. That's it.
Hit me with the drama.
Let's go. Right. Well, as everybody was going to expect, we're going to talk about coaches here on the panel. But first, just need to reiterate that some of you might have already seen, there's been an update on the rule set, and that this is it. Basically saying from here on out, coaches are no longer allowed during the game, as the previous rules stated that anybody was going to be allowed during the game, meaning, you know, the series that we had yesterday and series before this, Alliance did not break any rules, and they just followed the rules. Mm-hmm. Question is, rules were maybe a little bit
not
inconsistent.
Yeah, not communicated clearly.
Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah.
But I want to talk about sixth man in general, because Cap, there's been a lot of talk about having coaches in the game, and the reaction to that was very heavy from a lot of players. Could you shine some light on why it would be so heavy? It's just another person talking.
So I know Fogged is going to go the other side of this. So I will attempt to argue for six-man Dota, which is that I think adding a six-person, adding a coach would actually elevate the gameplay across the board. Teams would be fundamentally better, and therefore you would have better competition.
I can agree with that. I mean, I can't disagree with that point. However,
here it comes.
after playing, multiple times and stuff like that, the game is about the overall game, and it's about the 5 players also being able to read the map, seeing all these little things. That's why everything is so important about Dota. Your eyes are darting. That's always one of the things we always talk about in Dota. If you look at like the eye movement of a player, you're not just staring at
literally their camera movement.
Your camera movement, etc. You're looking everywhere all over the map.
Yeah.
Mini-map, timers, etc. There's so many different elements that do have the miraculous thing for Dota, why it's so hard to make this game, to play for this game.
Yeah.
If you have a 6th player that's just, who can just be controlling the macro game, it completely changes the game. You might as well be playing League of Legends.
Wow. Okay. Do they allow a coach behind the scenes? I know that they allowed a coach during the draft as well.
No, I was just saying that it'll be easier. So.
I mean, it would simplify the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
It would allow you to be able to focus more on clicking your buttons and less so on what is Roshan's timer, what is their cooldown timers currently going on. You don't have to pay attention to the map.
Yep.
Your coach could entirely do that for you. He could just be literally sitting there watching the map, keeping track of cooldown timings, and that would be his entire job. He'd be like, there's 3 missing off the map right now. We lost them over here. They'd be on top of you in about 5 seconds if they're rotating to you right now.
Now, if you would have 6 players, well, 5 players plus coach in game, does that mean that 6 players do they get a computer? Like, are you now gonna have 12 computers up on the stage?
Well, now we don't have to worry.
That's the next step, right?
Well, now we don't have to worry about it since they said you can't do it anymore.
That's true.
Right?
That is true.
In this theoretical make-believe land,
would they have their own computer?
I think you would probably you would do it like CS:GO, where the coaches just sit directly behind the players. But yes, in order to make them, in my whole argument that if you wanted to elevate the gameplay to be as high as possible, then yes, they would need to be at the computer because their whole job is entirely information at that point.
Yes.
And Fogged, if we're drawing parallels for CSGO, how do you feel about the timeouts?
I don't really know anything about CSGO, to be honest with you.
But they have timeouts. You can, as a coach, you can say, pause, guys, wait a second. I want to talk about what's happening here and what we should do going forward.
Well, there was situations, I believe, that teams did do that, right? I think, was it Boston Major? I don't want to say Kyle, but I remember Complexity was a team that did use they did use the pause time at some point, right? They were just like, okay, we have this allocated time. We're actually allowed to pause. Damn, we just lost the fight.
They were allowed to pause for strategical reasons?
It didn't. I don't know if it said specifically they were allowed to, but it didn't say they weren't allowed to.
Okay.
So I don't want to just say it was.
I think
Kyle,
it was one of those rules where you have you have 5 minutes of pause time.
Yes.
That's it.
So some teams would use it to oh God, we lost a fight. Everybody, we need to pause. Take a second. Hey, we're still in a fine position. We just messed up. This is what we need to do. Blah blah blah. Unpause. Go. I think was it Boston? It was one of these tournaments.
Yeah,
I remember Complexity
doing
doing one, but
right.
yeah. So.
I think it would ruin, because Dota is very much part of why a 6-person wouldn't work is that Dota is very much about being able to keep track of everything and also about momentum. And being able to pause completely stalls out the momentum. It's very different where CSGO is naturally a round-based game.
Yes,
so
true.
there is already a pause between momentum moments, and there's natural breaks where you would be able to fit in a timeout. A timeout in Dota is nearly impossible to be able to throw in because teams don't have each other's information to know they're not about to fight us right now, guys. Ooh, this is a good time for a timeout. And if you time out in the middle, right as a team fight starts or something like that, that's obviously broken as well. So all around, these are just bad ideas for Dota. And if you know Dota, then you don't employ these ideas, flat out.
Okay, so you both are happy with the reverting of the rules. Because this was a rule already in place for Season 1. It was just changed for Season 2.
Yep.
But you're happy it changed back.
Yep. 5 players only.
5 players. And the coach during the draft.
During the draft, that's fine. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that. That's actually always been a good addition.
If you want to read the full statement, it's on the DreamHack Dota Twitter, so you can head over there and read the full statement of the rule change, basically. But yeah, it was an exciting time, wasn't it? So no, everybody
Yeah, it
clustered
was a
to
fun
their
12 hours.
Twitter feeds.
Yeah. I loved not sleeping great last night because I was like, who's going to post what next? Like, I got to stay up for a little bit longer. I'm like, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I was like, I'm kind of tired, but ooh, another post. And another one.
And then
I want to sleep and have a peaceful, and I like the silence, and I go downstairs for a snack, and I hear my parents banging right next door, and it's very annoying, and it makes me uncomfortable when I hear them doing it. What would you do? Papa Botas?
I can hear the crickets. So let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. I know she's annoyed, so every time we can hear her coming downstairs, we start jumping on the bed and hitting the
I'm
wall.
sure that's what it is. I'm sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes,
what would
even
you
our
do?
teammates telling, Andrea's coming down, start making noise.
Wait, is this true?
Yeah, sometimes they prank me and my sister thinks it's funny. But I don't think it's always a prank.